Then what else? A corner. Yeah, Jack Jones is quite the liability, and now that AP's gone, I don't think Jack Jones is going to last. But also, I think we need a linebacker because Diablo is also a liability. Yeah, he gets a lot of tackles, but it's that he's chasing dudes down, after missed assignments and shit. So I don't really like it. 831 Raider saying Monken is the best available option, and he calls a great offense over there with the Ravens. And we'd be back to the drawing board with like the whole Ben Johnson talk of like, is it going to translate to a good head coach, or is he going to end up being one of those offensive coordinators that goes over to head coach and then kind of flops? Because it could go both ways. Let's see. Jags are probably the best situation. I don't agree with that, Brian. Actually, I think that Trevor Lawrence is actually kind of overrated and overpaid. And I think that they're going to end up in a situation kind of like how we were with Derek Carr. Now, Derek Carr wasn't drafted in the first round, but we had this dude that was good, but then he got this huge paycheck, so we couldn't build around him. And then it just kind of never went anywhere. If the Jags were such a good situation, why are they drafting ahead of us? Let's see. I'm kind of behind on the chat. I'm going to try to catch up a little bit. G Money, what's good? What about Jackson Dart or Milroe, second or third round? The only way I'd be happy with picking up either of those guys is in the second or third round. I definitely do not even want to consider them in the first. And really, if we could get third round, better. But honestly, after the combine, these guys' draft stock is probably going to jump, and they might end up in the second or maybe even the late first round. And I'm not really sold on either of them. I watched some tape on both of them. Rowe is, I don't think he's going to translate to the NFL. He's like Richardson that went to the Colts. He reminds me of him, but with less of an arm. And then Jackson Dart,